Only Thailand English Podcast, because Thailand is full of fun and fascinating stories, and we want the whole world to enjoy them with us.
Hello everyone, my name is Phupha ครับ
Hi everyone, I'm Fah ค่ะ Welcome to Only Thailand English Podcast, the podcast that takes you deep into the hidden stories, cultural insights, and everyday moments of Thailand that you probably won't find anywhere else.
That's right. Whether you are a tourist visiting Thailand for the first time, someone who loves Thai culture, or an English learner looking for fun and meaningful listening practice, this podcast is made for you.
Exactly. And today, the topic we're going to talk about is self-discipline for success in Thailand.
When we talk about success in Thailand, many people may imagine big businesses, famous athletes, popular singers, or students who get into top universities. But actually, behind many successful people here, there is something very simple and very quiet: daily discipline.
That is interesting, because self-discipline sounds like a big word, but in real life, it can look very ordinary, right?
Exactly. In Thailand, discipline does not always look like a strict schedule on the wall. Sometimes it looks like a food shop owner waking up before sunrise, a student reviewing lessons after dinner, a boxer training when the weather is hot, or a creator practicing the same skill again and again before anyone knows their name.
I like that. It makes success feel more real, not like one magic moment, but many small moments repeated every day.
Yes, and that is a very Thai part of this topic. Many of us grow up seeing people work hard quietly. They may not say, "I am building my dream today." They just open the shop, prepare the food, go to work, help their family, save money, and keep going.
So maybe self-discipline in Thailand is often connected to responsibility, not only personal ambition.
That is a good point. In many Thai families, success is not only about yourself. It can also mean helping your parents, supporting your siblings, taking care of the family business, or creating a better future for the next generation. So discipline becomes something personal, but also something shared.
Can we start with a daily life example? Because I think tourists see this all the time, especially with food shops.
Oh yes, food shops are one of the best examples of discipline in Thailand. Some small food stalls look simple from the outside. A few tables, a hot pan, a pot of soup, maybe a small sign. But behind that simple scene, the owner may wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning to buy ingredients, prepare sauces, clean the space, and cook before the first customer arrives.
And they do that almost every day.
Exactly. That is discipline. It is not dramatic, but it is powerful. A successful food shop in Thailand often does not become popular overnight. People come back because the taste is consistent, the owner is reliable, and the shop is open when customers expect it to be open.
For English learners, this is a natural sentence. Success often comes from small daily habits. You can use this sentence when talking about work, study, sports, or even travel planning.
Yes, and for travelers, the next time you eat at a busy local food shop, you can think about the discipline behind that meal. The delicious food is not only about flavor. It is also about routine, patience, and showing up every day.
That makes me respect small businesses even more. Sometimes we only see the final result, like the long line of customers, but we do not see the years of practice behind it.
That is true, and the same idea appears in sports. In Thailand, when we see a successful athlete, especially in boxing, football, volleyball, running, or other competitive sports, we may see the big match or the medal. But before that moment, there are thousands of small training sessions.
What kind of discipline do athletes need here?
They need physical discipline, of course. Training, stretching, eating properly, sleeping enough, and repeating basic movements until the body remembers them. But they also need emotional discipline. Thailand can be hot, training can be painful, and progress can be slow. So the athlete has to keep going even when the mood is not perfect.
So discipline means not waiting until the weather feels kind.
If we wait for perfect weather in Thailand, we may never start. The sun will say, "Good luck, my friend." But seriously, that is a real lesson. Many successful people here do not wait for perfect conditions. They learn to work with what they have.
I think this is useful for anyone listening. Whether you are learning English, building a business, or starting a new habit, you cannot wait until everything feels easy.
Yes, discipline is doing something important, even when it is not exciting anymore. At first, a new goal feels fun, but after a while, it becomes normal, maybe even boring. That boring part is where discipline matters.
That reminds me of students in Thailand. Many students go to school, join extra classes, help at home, and still try to prepare for exams. Some of them are very disciplined because they feel their future depends on it.
Yes, and that connects to family expectations too. For many Thai students, success is not only personal pride. It can be a way to give back to the family. Of course, pressure can be heavy sometimes, and we should talk about balance too. But the discipline of studying little by little, practicing English, or improving one skill every day can change someone's life.
For English learners, this is a good phrase. I'm trying to improve little by little. It sounds natural and humble. You can say, I'm trying to improve my English little by little.
That sentence fits the Thai mindset very well. We do not always need to say, I will become the best in the world. Sometimes we just say, I will improve a little every day. And honestly, that can be more powerful.
What about artists and creators? These days, many Thai people become successful through music, acting, design, online content, or small creative businesses.
That is another great example. People may see a successful singer, actor, designer, or creator after they become popular. But before that, they may spend years practicing, failing, changing their style, learning from comments, and creating work even when only a few people are watching.
That part is important, because on social media, success can look very fast.
Yes, but behind a fast moment, there is usually a long routine. A creator may write every day, film every week, edit late at night, study what works, and try again after a video does not perform well. That is self-discipline too. It is not only about waking up early, it is also about not giving up after disappointment.
I like that because it feels very human. Many people in Thailand who become successful are not always the loudest people in the room. Sometimes they are the ones who keep improving quietly.
Exactly. Quiet discipline is very powerful. It may not look impressive at first, but over time, it builds trust, skill, and opportunity.
So if we connect this to Thai culture, would you say self-discipline here is often mixed with patience?
Yes, patience is a big part of it. In Thai daily life, many people learn to wait, adjust, and continue. Traffic is slow, business can be uncertain, the weather changes quickly, and life does not always move according to our plan. So discipline in Thailand is not only about control, it is also about flexibility.
That sounds like a balance. You need discipline, but you also need to adapt.
Exactly. For example, a shop owner may plan to sell one menu, but the ingredients are not available that morning. A disciplined person does not panic. They adjust, choose another menu, communicate with customers, and keep the business moving. Discipline is not being stiff. Discipline is staying responsible even when the situation changes.
That is a very useful idea. Self-discipline is not only, I must follow my plan. It can also mean, I will keep my promise, even if I need to change the method.
Very well said. And this is something visitors may notice in Thailand too. Many things here feel relaxed on the surface, but behind the relaxed feeling, there is often a lot of work, timing, and experience.
Like a street food cook who looks calm while cooking 5 orders at the same time.
Yes, and somehow they remember everything. Meanwhile, I forget why I walked into the kitchen.
That happens to all of us. But actually, that is a good example of skill built from repetition.
Exactly. Repetition creates confidence. When someone repeats a task for years, they can do it smoothly. That is why discipline often becomes invisible. We only see the ease, not the effort.
Now, let's move to our English Learner Corner.
This is where we take today's topic and turn it into useful English you can actually use.
The first phrase is, success takes discipline. This is simple and direct. You can use it when talking about work, study, sports, or personal goals. For example, Learning English takes discipline.
The second phrase is, it takes consistency. This means you do something regularly, not only one time. For example, building a successful food shop takes consistency.
This phrase is very natural when you want to explain why someone becomes good at something.
The third phrase is, they show up every day. This does not always mean physically arriving somewhere. It means they keep doing the work. For example, many successful creators show up every day, even before people notice them.
The fourth phrase is, small habits lead to big results. This is useful and easy to remember. You can say, small habits lead to big results when you study English. It sounds encouraging without sounding too formal.
I like all four phrases because they are not only about Thailand. Listeners can use them in many situations.
Yes, try saying them naturally. Success takes discipline. It takes consistency. They show up every day. Small habits lead to big results. These sentences are short, but they sound very natural in conversation.
Today we talked about self-discipline for success in Thailand. And I think the biggest idea is that discipline here often looks quiet. It can be a food shop owner preparing ingredients before sunrise, an athlete training in the heat, a student studying little by little, or a creator practicing before anyone is watching.
And we also talked about how success in Thailand is often connected to responsibility, family, patience, and flexibility. Discipline does not have to look dramatic. Sometimes it simply means doing the important thing again and again, even when life is busy.
For English learners, remember today's useful phrases and try using one of them this week. Maybe you can say, I'm trying to improve little by little, or small habits lead to big results.
And for listeners who love Thailand, here is our question for you. Have you noticed this kind of quiet discipline in Thailand? Maybe in a food shop, a market, a school, a gym, or even in your own daily life here.
If you enjoyed this episode, you can follow the podcast, subscribe, or leave us a comment. We would love to hear what surprised you the most about success and discipline in Thailand.
Because Thailand is full of fun and fascinating stories, and we want the whole world to enjoy them with us. See you again next time on Only Thailand English Podcast. Goodbye. Sawadee krap.